Before I came to Japan, I could not have imagined a city as huge as Tokyo. When I first arrived, it was unfamiliar and intimidating. In a metropolis of many millions of people, I felt like I was alone. Like many other IT engineers from India, I came here in response to the year 2000 problem. At the turn of the millennium, people anticipated multiple errors which might occur when the numerical value of computer calendars dropped to 00. Our jobs were based in the more central districts of Tokyo, where the big offices are located, so it was necessary for our accommodation to be nearby. The hotel was convenient, but it was also expensive and not very practical. I was spending money I could not afford just to put my head down each night. Before long, I heard about a man named Jagmohan Chandrani, the head of the Indian community of Edogawa based in Nishi Kasai. A very busy man, he had established himself when he began importing and selling many Indian teas from his shanty tea shop back in 1981. I felt like I was beginning to fit in with the vast population, but on an evening I would return to my empty apartment and a sense of loneliness would be waiting for me. In search of familiarity, I began frequenting a restaurant called Spice Magic Calcutta. I would eat here with acquaintances and colleagues. In fact, I became so regular that I built a friendship with the cook who works there. Eventually, my wife and child were able to join me in Nishi Kasai, and all feelings of isolation became a vague memory. They made the journey from our hometown of Kanyakumari in the southernmost region of India. I know some friends who were not so lucky. They were either sent elsewhere to less established Indian communities or returned to India altogether. Overseas, Nishi Kasai has earned a reputation as Tokyo's Little India, so I count my blessings that my family is welcome here. With my family around me, I no longer felt the need to eat out so often. We began to cook and eat more meals at home together. Fortunately, there are grocery stores such as TMVS Foods, which cater to our specific cuisine. From ingredients for meals to simple snacks, TMVS imports produce directly from India so that families like ours can enjoy a little taste of home. The variety of spices is popular with the local Japanese customers as well. As time goes by and the community expands, I begin to forget how different Tokyo seemed at first. Nishi Kasai is a multicultural society where traditions and ideologies from various backgrounds have taken root. Despite our prosperity, the Indian population is still less numerous than the Chinese and Korean settlers who also live here. This is very much our home, a place where our children can play and grow up alongside their Japanese neighbours. Some of the youngest who were born here in Japan can be considered first-generation citizens of the country. I think about the kind of life they will lead. Will they wonder about the home their parents left behind? Will they ever visit India with families of their own? And would it be different from the little India they remember from their childhood? As returning workers file through the ticket gates and down the escalators of Nishi Kasai station, our children play cricket in the parks near to Edogawa City Baseball Stadium. It remains to be seen whether or not cricket becomes as popular as baseball outside of the parks of Nishi Kasai, but it's not for lack of trying.